Yo, what's good YouTube? It is your boy, BigTitJoe, coming at you guys today with a new video and a new series to the YouTube channel. It is a franchise mode. Now, this won't be your ordinary franchise mode that most content creators do. Most of them play their games and usually control their team and play. Well, that's not going to necessarily be the case here. We're going to watch the team I put together play and possibly rage, and really see what the team's gonna be like. And this is a completely different experience for me because I've never watched the AI of a team I built play, because I'm curious to see how that's gonna go, especially how the Madden gameplay is. It's gonna be very interesting to see how this goes, especially the team we're gonna do. A lot of work needs to be done with this team, so let's get right into it and look. Now, you can tell by the title of the video, you can tell what team we're gonna be. That's the New York Jets. Now, the Jets they're an interesting team. They've been rebuilding for like a decade. They've been really rough. QB Zach Wilson, their defense actually is quite solid in Madden. But there is still positions that you can tweak and all that. But quarterback is going to be a very interesting position in Madden, because the sim, I don't know how they're going to fairly treat Zach Wilson. I don't necessarily know if they're going to favor Wilson, because I've seen some franchise modes. Well, also, yet again, this is also the AI, but they usually replace him. However, he also doesn't play necessarily fantastic, but he does play solid sometimes, but they still replace him because he's a lower overall. So I'm very curious to see how that's going to work. And I'm just very curious how the quarterback situation is going to be, how the offense, because receiving core is not very good, and the running back, Michael Carter, rookie, he's okay. But now, as you see, the head coach, Robert Saleh. He's not going to be coach no more. No, we're replacing him. We're coming to fix this team. They kick Robert Saleh the hell out. And the new head coach of this team is going to be a fan favorite. Say hello to the new New York Jets head coach, Jim Horsecock. Yes, Jim is, as you can tell, a very much specimen of a man. He is peak male performance, and he is our head coach here in New York Jets. There is no one else better that I would want leading this football team. Look at the guy. He can line up DT, outside linebacker. Oh, wait, no. He can't play outside linebacker. He can play offensive guard and center. And running back. I say on the 1 yard line, on the goal line, we put his ass in at running back. Player coach. Ain't no one stopping that boy. Ain't no one stopping him. Maybe we should put him in at running back at some point. Maybe. But no, we won't. We'll keep it semi-realistic. But now the offense is going to be the Kansas City Chiefs playbook. Well, there is a reason why I picked Kansas City Chiefs playbook, and it's because of the head coach, Andy Reid. If you can't tell, Andy Reid and Jim have a very similar bod built. Yeah, and their offense is very good. So we're going to follow Andy Reid, who is the protege of Jim Horsecock. Jim was Andy's water boy. And since he was so close to Andy, and he looks so much like Andy, he's going to be our head coach now. And defensively, we're going to have the New York Jets playbook. We're going to try it, see how it is. I don't think it'll make much of a difference. It will probably adjust it eventually, depending on how the defense is, whether it is a very good 3-4 or 4-3 defense. We'll figure that out eventually down the line, so this can always change. But I like it how we have it set up right now. Playbooks, and oh my god, that photo. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, so we're gonna start where they are in real life. Currently, it is week 14. Oh, son of a bitch. Hold on 1 second. Alright, so now that we finally got the thing to work, where I connected the EA servers, get your shit together, EA. We are now here at week 14. Now, if you look at the week 13 score, I had to I didn't realize this, but I had to force wins and losses for last week's, which was when I'm recording this, Week 13's games. So the score of that Eagles and Jets game is not even remotely accurate. It wasn't that score. So EA, it's Week 14 now. This is the Sunday of Week 14 while I'm recording this, and you've still yet to implement for the real life roster. It's still at Week 13. Get your shit together. All right. Anyway, get away from the rant. So draft class, we are using the real prospects, I should say. So you got Kayvon Thibodeau, Matt Corral, Derek Stingley, Evan Neal, Malik Willis. Now I'm probably slightly change this draft class so that Kenny Pickett's a bit higher because he's not as ranked as highly in this as he should. So we'll probably fix that. But yeah. So we're gonna use the real life prospects in this for this draft. And now let's look at the team because this is gonna be an interesting focal point with this team. Oh, that's not where I want to go. I'm a little bit of an idiot. All right, I'm gonna go. I gotta remind myself it's been a hot minute. It's just the lineup. All right, so now we're gonna look at the lineup here. Oh, okay. I don't need to be coached. Okay, so we got quarterback Zach Wilson. Obviously, that I don't know how to feel exactly about the Zach Wilson thing because I don't know how he's gonna develop in the game. So I guess for the rest of the season, we're gonna see how he does. I'm intrigued to see how he does and how this team does with him at quarterback from here on. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if we're gonna look for a quarterback in the draft. I don't know if we're gonna keep him around. I genuinely have no idea. Now, Elijah Moore, wide receiver, he's going to be a massive part of this team. We're going to try and get him in the offense a good amount, maybe be wide receiver 1 or get a 1A, 1B, which could probably going to be the goal because I don't think Corey Davis is going to be a valuable wide receiver 1 option. Definitely not. Maybe a slot receiver or wide receiver 3 could definitely work for him because I definitely don't see him being a long-term solution at wide receiver 1 or 2. I don't see it. Elijah Moore, yes. Corey Davis, I can see him at wide receiver 3, but they hella overpaid for him right now. Hella. Running back, obviously Michael Carter, who is hurt. So right now, when we get to our next game, which I will say this real quick, our next video will be the first game of Jim's career. Other than that, we're going to sim the rest of the season after the Saints game, which is Week 14. We're going to sim the rest of the season, then do the off season. And then next season, so season 2, we'll watch every game then. But we'll watch the first game this season because I feel like it's just a waste of time. If we watch like all the games at the end of the year of this season, it kind of feels like a waste of time. I might do one other one, maybe the last game of the year. I might do that one too, but that's about it. I'm not going to do all of them this year. Next season, I'll do all of them. But not this season. So offensive line, we have Mekhi Becton, obviously, who is hurt, so he's not going to be on the lineup because we had the real life injuries in this. He's not going to pop up. But one out offensive guard that is on the Jets right now, who I really like, Elijah Vera Tucker. I think he's going to be a very, very good piece to this offensive line. It's going to help protect Zach Wilson and really give him the time to throw that the Jets don't give him, or any quarterback. Look at Darnold. He had 0 time to pass. He was seeing ghost because that O-line couldn't block to save his life. And probably because he's a shitty quarterback. That too. But Connor McGovern also a solid offensive lineman. I don't know if he's going to be here long term. Maybe. Maybe not. No idea. Is he hurt? Why is he not starting? Okay, EA. Get your shit together. All right. Duvernay, yeah, he's going to be starting next game. I don't know why he's not starting already. I guess in real life he's not starting, but what the hell are you doing, Jets, if you're not starting him, but you're going to start Van Rotten? Well, what are you doing? Then you got Morgan Moses at right tackle. Tight end, massive need. We'll definitely take a look into that this offseason. Like, it is a massive need. Because you need to, in today's NFL, you definitely need a good tight end. And having a good tight end gives another valuable option to Zach Wilson. So we'll definitely look into that this offseason. Defensively, I do like how the defense looks on this team because obviously Carl Lawson is hurt, who would be the right end. So that D-line is very stout with Quinnen Williams, Patu Kazi, and then John Franklin Myers. I really do like the defensive line. Everything else, the corner situation, I do not like. The corners, scary. We're going to definitely have to get some corners this year. But I do like I like Bryce Hall. Wait, is that? Yeah, Bryce Hall. I was thinking of the TikToker. I hate that guy. I was thinking. I'm like, I think his name's Bryce Hall, but that's also the TikToker. So I had to double check. But yeah, we definitely need some corners. Obviously, also who's not here is Marcus May, the starting strong safety. We're definitely gonna need him throughout this franchise mode. He's a very good, solid piece to the defense. He's going to be a massive piece to this defense. We need to keep him around because his contract is up, so we got to bring him back. Obviously, another key piece will be Ashton Davis. This is, his second year now? Yeah, his second year. He was a rookie last year. 74 overall star development. Yeah, he's going to be hopefully a key part of this defense. We're going to hope to develop him and have him be the free safety of this team. Hopefully. Linebacker, atrocious. We need linebacker. CJ Mosley, he's more likely out this offseason. We're probably going to try and cut him or trade him, something. Get him out because he takes up a lot of salary cap space. And he's 29. He's going to start regressing. Get him out of town. And kicker, well, oh yeah, that's right. Amendola, he played against the Eagles in real life. That was his first game, and he was absolute dog shit. I remember that now. Yeah, so we're going to need their kicker is hurt, but we're still going to probably look at kicker. And yeah, that's really it that we're all going to look throughout the team. But Denzel Mims, forget here. You know what? When we watch the games, Denzel Mims going to play. We'll probably put him at slot receiver as well, maybe. Get him probably some receptions. So we'll put him at slot, maybe see something happens with him because slot receivers are loved in this game. So maybe through the rest of the year we put Denzel Mims at slot and see if that works. I think it will. Maybe will. See how he does. I'm curious to see how this team's going to play against the Saints with Jim Horsecock at the realm. I think he's going to do a very good job. Maybe not against the Saints, but down the line he's going to do a very good job. But yeah, this is pretty much caps up the first episode of this Jets franchise. And next episode will be when we play the Saints. And yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.